Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do a very chic, luxurious, special occasion type of look. It's been a while since we haven't done a full glam, and I thought, okay, today's the day, because this is the look that I was wearing in London when I went to the Rouge Experience launch with Lisa Eldridge, and I got so many compliments about my makeup, and I thought one day I'm going to do a tutorial about this look because it's kind of like my go-to look for special occasions. Not necessarily the products. I'm sure you have similar products at home. It's more about the techniques, especially the way I do my eye, the way I layer products. So take the stuff that you actually need from this video. I'm just going to stop talking right now. Let's just get into today's video. I do not always start my makeup with an illuminator, but I feel like for a special event where there will be pictures taken, where there will be, a lot of artificial lights, I think that it really makes a difference when you're using an illuminator. And I'm going to give you three options and tell you what is the difference between them, because these are the three that I use the most. So the Saie is the lightest one. Saie is like a gel texture. You apply it, you can use this on your everyday life. It is not having that very shiny metallic finish. It just gives you a little bit of glow. Will not emphasize the pores. It's beautiful on its own. It does not add any color or coverage. The second one in my book, and I would say this is the most versatile because it's between the two that I'm going to talk about. This is the Forever Glow Star Filter. This is a product that, again, you can definitely apply this on its own. It has a little bit of pigment, so it has a little bit of color. And the difference between this and this is that Dior has a little bit more substance to it. Again, Dior is a product that you can apply on its own. It has more of a hydrating consistency than this. Like I said, this is more gel texture. I would definitely recommend this for oily skin or combination skin. It's actually for every skin type, but I would say if you have oily skin, I think you're going to be happier, in my opinion, with the Saie than with the Dior, because Dior is more creamy. It's more luxurious in terms of texture. It feels like a moisturizer. And the third one is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is a product that inspired probably the other two. It's the first of its kind on the market. It's really fantastic. What's really great about this product is that you can apply it before and after foundation. Now, I'm going to show you here, even if I have something already, but just so you understand, this is super metallic. You're going to apply this as your highlighter. I don't understand people that apply this all over the face and then nothing on top of this, because it's too metallic. This will emphasize the pores if you're going to apply it here, but it has this gorgeous shine and luminosity. And like I've mentioned, you can apply this on top of your foundation as a highlighter in those key areas that reflect the light. I think that if you know how to use this product, you could get so much use out of it. So the Hollywood Flawless Filter, my shade is 2. For the Forever Glow, my shade is 1. And Saie comes in different colors, but the one that I use the most is Star Glow. But anyway, you will have every product that I will mention in the description box, along with the shades that I'm using. Now, the Libra in me doesn't know which one to choose. You guys, I cannot choose what I'm going to eat for lunch. It's like what represents a Libra in general. Like, they cannot make up their mind for the life of them. You know what? Since I haven't used Hollywood Flawless Filter in a very long time, I'm going to use this, but tiny little bit in key areas, because I know this product will shine through. You see this beautiful shine. As long as you stay away from this area, if you have large pores like I do, then everything is going to be fine. Also, I stay away from this area. Like I love to apply a little bit on the bridge of the nose, but I like to stay away from this area because I have a lot of large pores. So I don't want to emphasize them. I'm going to use a foundation that I have never used before. This is RMS Beauty. Wait, it looks like this. It's RMS Beauty ReEvolve Natural Finish Foundation. Now, I've tried this on the back of my hand. It had the amount of coverage that I love from a foundation. If you've been following this channel, you know that there's a time and place for the very natural looking foundations, the very like skin-like foundations, but I do love a good coverage, especially for special occasions. I wouldn't use this every day, but special occasion, definitely I am someone that loves coverage, and I'm using the shade 22. Let's take a Sigma brush. This is a round Kabuki F82 brush. Took a little bit of the foundation, and as you can see, it's slightly darker because I do have self-tan on right now. It matches with the shoulders, with the neck. Whenever I have my arms exposed, I like to match my face with the skin that is showing. Even if I've applied the foundation on top of that illuminator, you can still see it shine through. This is a nice foundation. It has the level of coverage of Easy Blur from Huda Beauty. Please keep in mind, I've applied very little product. I don't think I need a lot. And to be fully honest with you, as a makeup artist, I never really like to cover my skin completely with foundation. I like to even out the skin, and then whatever bothers me or whatever I think that shouldn't be seen, right? I should cover that. I only spot conceal. And that's just something that I think a lot of makeup artists do, not just myself. Concealer, I'll choose this Westman Atelier. Has been my favorite lately. If I have to choose between a very natural looking concealer and something that has a bit more coverage, then I would definitely go with something that has more coverage, because a concealer that has more coverage is more versatile. You can sheer it out, you can mix it with another product, you can spot conceal if you have to, maybe you have an imperfection. But if you are using, or if your only product is a concealer that's very lightweight, it's very thin in texture, it doesn't have a lot of coverage, then that's just not as versatile. I'm looking for a brush. There. This is a brush from Westman Atelier. I'm very sorry if you guys hear all the noise that's happening in this building. Like, there's always constructions, there's always someone repairing something, there's always a little anyway. Concealer, focused in the areas that I actually need concealer. There's no point of applying concealer super close to the lash line. That's going to close the eye. And a really good tip, let's just say you apply concealer, you stretch it, you evened out the skin tone under the eyes, but you can still see darkness. Usually I still see darkness right here. You see that line? Well, that comes from, having a hollow there. But this is a good tip. You're going to take your concealer, apply a little bit more, but only in that area. Do you see? Only there. And let it sit. Let it marinate. Let it do its job. There is something happening with the concealer when you let it sit a little bit longer. It just adds more coverage. I don't know how. This is such a good brush, by the way. Next, I will bring back shadows and a little bit of warmth into my skin. I'll be using this contour stick from Dior. This is in the shade 02 Tan. Now, you can apply this directly on the skin, or you could take a brush and take the product on the brush. It's easier when you take the product like this on the brush because half of the blending is done. This is, by the way, a Sigma Concealer F79 brush. I've been using Sigma brushes. I know a lot of people know that Sigma brushes are good, but just want to reinforce this. If you have never tried Sigma brushes, they're very good. This is not sponsored. I have this brush for over 10 years. For cream products, you want to use synthetic brushes. I apply this a little bit higher. Do you see, like a little bit higher? I still did not blend the concealer. This is so beautiful, this shade from Dior. At first when you see it, when you try it, it looks very orange. But actually on the skin, it's a super, super nice color. Okay, now I'm going to blend the concealer. What I mean by blend the concealer, I just keep that placement. I don't move it everywhere. I just keep that placement. That's what's going to help remove that shadow. In full honesty, whenever I'm wearing tops like this, that could easily get close to my neck, I don't apply, or I apply the least amount of product possible here. Normally I would apply a little bit of bronzer there or contour, not necessarily bronzer, but definitely contour, especially for an important event where I know I will be taking pictures, but I don't want to ruin my clothes. So if I wear something like this, I will never apply product there. A little bit of warmth on the forehead, like so. End of the eye, just lift the corner of the eye. And of course, a little bit on the nose, else it's just weird. Blush, I will apply this milk. This, I said this many times, I thought it's going to be a gimmicky thing. I did not believe in this product at all. And now I am so in love with this. I always have it in my makeup kit. It's the product that lasts the longest on my skin. You apply this and it blends beautiful. It feels really nice because it has this cooling effect. I love this product. So you could either take it with a brush. I could definitely take a similar brush with this. This one is dirty, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to take this one. They don't make this anymore, but it's, look, it's very similar with the Sigma. So this is Sigma. This is Makeup by Mario in collaboration with Sephora. It's a very old brush. I like to do this, then build the product as I want. Oh, such a cute color. And don't forget that you could apply this on the lips as well. This is a powder that I'm using for the first time on my channel. This is the RMS Hydra Setting Powder in the shade Light. This comes with a powder puff. This is very practical. I love a good powder puff. So I've loaded, I don't know if you can see, my powder puff with the powder. And now I'm going to gently start with the area that bothers me the most, which is around my nose. That's where I hate when I shine. It gives you super natural effect. Let's take another brush for using it under the eyes. This time I take a fluffy blending brush, making sure the concealer did not crease, and immediately applying the powder. Very natural effect. In a sense of, I don't see the powder. There is no powdery effect, but it took away the shine. Hopefully it set my makeup in place. Now, I don't know because it's the first time I'm using this powder. The only thing that I am noticing though is that it added color, made my under eyes a tiny little bit darker. Yeah, right here. Not sure that you can see, but obviously I'm very, very picky, especially with my under eyes, because I have milia. I don't know if you've ever noticed, you probably did, but I have milia here. So when powders are a bit dark here, it just makes this space even darker. So this is not a great powder for me in terms of color. Texture is not bad, but it doesn't feel as soft as other powders that I use. I don't know, maybe it's just the color. I can't get over the fact that it just made my under eyes look darker. So I'm going to use it on the other side because now I have it on my right side. So let's just see. In this case, you know what? I'm glad that this happened. In this case, when I'm using a product for the first time and maybe it's a special occasion and I don't have time to like remove everything and do my under eyes again, I will take a brightening powder. Let me show you what I would use. I would take either this pinkier powder from Huda Beauty. This is Cherry Blossom. Let me show you what this looks like and how it will immediately brighten the under eye. This is Rephr 33 brush. Look at this. Obviously, I've applied a lot, but now I'm going to remove the excess And it's a lot better, you guys. A lot better. Don't know how much you can see the difference, but I'm so much happier. Another product that you could use would be this Westman Atelier. This is the Vital. Ooh, why is not opening? This is also kind of pink. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to take the other side of my brush and apply it here. Yes. Very nice and brightening. The RMS still remains a good powder, but not for the under eyes, or at least not for me. I'm going to use this brow powder duo from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in shade medium brown, and the 7B brush also from Anastasia. I take the darker shade wherever I have those sparse areas, and the lighter shade I use it more at the beginning of my eyebrows, so it doesn't give me a harsh look. Then I'm going to use this eyebrow gel from Cosas, and this is not the first time I'm applying this, and I have to say this is really nice because it really tames my eyebrows. This is really, really nice. Lately, I've been loving only smaller palettes. I can see myself gravitating towards everything that is small, and I've been loving the Fawn palette from Lisa Eldridge. This is what I'm going to be using today. This is the palette that I was using when I went to London for the launch of the Rouge Experience lipstick. And a lot of people ask me what I was wearing in terms of makeup. This is what I was wearing. Honestly, it was the only eye palette that I had with me. Again, these are the colors that I kind of navigate towards. Not too warm, not too cool, more like neutrals. And this pop right here is amazing. I'll show you. So I'm going to start with this shade on a Rephr 01 brush, just a classic blending brush. Get a little bit of this product at the outer corner. I will take this a little bit on the inner corner because this is not crazy dark. It's going to create a very subtle shadow right here. With the Rephr 13 mini brush, I will take this color, get it at the outer corner, and sort of a V shape. Like right from the end of my lashes, I go towards the end of my eyebrow, and then I go back in the crease. It creates this very soft V. Same I will apply on the lower lash line, and also here. Leaving the center kind of empty. Same thing on the top. Now I'm going to take this with a very thin brush. This is a brush from Misa, and I do a very light touch right here in the inner corner. And then with my fingers, I will take the pop of color and get it right in the middle. Then again, taking that Misa brush with the pop, get it on the lower lashes, right in the center. Apply it here a bit more focused with the brush, right? I could not wait to try this new mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Exaggerize Volume Mascara. The brush is nice and curved. Ooh, wow, I did not expect. I basically did 2 swipes. And I'm the type of person that never likes a mascara when it's new. Okay, let this dry, and I'm gonna come with another layer. I wish that my lashes were like this after this mascara, but no, I did apply some individual lashes while my husband was changing the battery of the camera. Here's the thing. These are the lashes that I wear only on special occasions. They are supposed to be like the type of lash that you apply and you keep them for at least a week. They're from Lashify. But I don't wear them like that. I like to take off my makeup completely. I hate lash extensions, but I do love these. So I will apply them whenever I have special occasion, and I do tonight. That's why I've applied them. So this is a combination between 16, 14, and 12. I've applied 116, 214, and 112. Total of 4 lashes on each eye. This one is a little flat. I don't know what's happening. I need to press them together. I rarely apply lashes, but these are so comfortable. If you do not know Lashify system, they are this innovative system that you're applying under the lash. They were the very first brand that came out with this idea. They're undetectable. They're incredibly easy to apply, and also you don't feel them at all. Obviously, I haven't applied a lot, but still, it's like I'm wearing nothing on my eyes. It's really that good. Okay, let's move on with lips. So for my lips, I'm going to apply this Glossier lip liner. This is in the shade Buff. It's like a nice beigey contour. I kind of always gravitate towards this. Then I'm going to use this Lisa Eldridge Rouge Experience in the shade Lisa. This is the only shade I have. I need to look on the website and order something that is more like Kitten Mischief. For me, Kitten Mischief from Lisa Eldridge is the ultimate everyday color for me. It's like perfect color. Lisa is the lipstick that I can wear even with no eye makeup because it immediately like brightens your whole face. I'm gonna do a little bit more contour just so it blends beautiful with the lipstick. The consistency of this lipstick is really nice. It's like a very beautiful creamy formula. And if you have never seen this lipstick from Lisa Eldridge, what's really amazing about this, other than this exquisite packaging, is the fact that the lipstick is a refill. And the refill is done out of 100% aluminium, including the cap. Normally, when you buy the refill, it comes with a cap. Even the cap is aluminium. So I know that for certain people, sustainability is not a big issue, but for certain people, that matters a lot. You know what? I cannot talk about sustainability. I would be the biggest hypocrite when I have over 400 lipsticks. It's just, I'm the last person to preach you about sustainability. So you do you. Do I think this is a good thing? Absolutely. It's a good thing for the planet. And also, I think it's great because this is a fantastic, beautiful, very luxe case. And it's quite expensive. I wouldn't buy more than one case. I would just buy one case and then multiple refills and then just like change it for whatever I feel like using that day. So I think it's also more economic. And this is the type of lipstick that you will have forever. It's like for the rest of your life, this case, it's what I mean. I'm happy with my look, but I want just a pinch of highlighter. I'm going to use this highlighter from Dolce & Gabbana. I rarely use now powder highlighters, but this is really special. I don't know where you can find Dolce & Gabbana. I will definitely dig the internet for you and find the right places, but I'm telling you, this highlighter, it's really worth your attention. I don't know if you're into highlighters, but this is so gorgeous. I'm not going to apply a lot. The reason why I think this is different and quite unique is because your skin looks wet with a powder highlighter. And the shimmer inside is just so finely milled and so beautifully made that it just looks like skin, like very tight, very luminous, luxurious skin. Same highlighter, I will get it on my shoulder. So I have applied just moisturizer. And I think that if you're the type of person that is like me and you're afraid not to ruin your clothes with something that is too oily or too, hydrating, then you're going to apply powder highlighter in like key areas. And you'll have this very, very nice shine. And it's a very cohesive look. Obviously, we're going to set. I don't use setting sprays most of the time. The reality is it just got out of my habit to use it on myself. I always use it on clients, but on myself, the reason why I don't use it is because I typically take my makeup off right after I film. Like literally, I film, I take my pictures, and I usually go in the other room and take my makeup off. It's a job now. But today, I'm actually going to wear this. So we're going to set. So the reason why I don't use setting mist is like, it's such a waste. And also it's a setting mist that I don't find in Europe. So I try to save it. This is the one that I use and the one that I recommend. The one size until dawn. Not for everyone. If you have dry skin, do not touch your face with this. But if you have combination oily skin, this is going to be your absolute favorite setting mist because your makeup will not go anywhere with this. I'm so happy with the way this look turned out. This is definitely my favorite type of look to wear. I feel very confident, very chic. I know this is going to photograph really well. Let me take a few selfies and show you. All right, guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout this video. As usual, everything I've used is in the description down below, along with my beautiful earrings. These are called Constantin, after Constantin Brâncuș. This actually was an inspiration after Madame Pogani. The top is from Anine Bing. It's the same top that I was wearing at the launch of the Rouge experience with Lisa Eldridge. And obviously every single product that I was using in this video is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you really enjoyed it. Make sure that you follow me on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. I create different videos on each platform, so I guess you don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!